like merch for ourselves.
Huh?
I think we should get merch for ourselves.
Work on that.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
But you already know the places.
That's my new shit for 2024. I'm just telling people to do stuff.
I don't like it. But okay, whatever, I guess.
I'm not against it.
I know.
All I do is think about you. All right. You know what's the worst gum ever?
What?
All them shits that got flavors.
They all have flavors.
Nah.
What doesn't have a
You
flavor?
know, like the double bubbles and the bubbaloos. Anything that got bubble in it is terrible.
You mean like watermelon
Yeah.
and pineapple
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah, but those are for children. Like, that's like having candy without having
Sometimes
candy.
I just want to blow bubbles though. Pause.
Okay. He said I didn't.
I'm gonna pause that. That's all right. Don't get the double bubble.
Have you bought it recently? Is that why you're upset?
Yeah.
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
You know what? So you're upset at something that you made a decision to do and you spent your own money to get, and now you're upset about it? And you're sharing it with the world.
Yeah.
Roll that back in, Greg. Swallow it. Pause. And let's get into banter.
All right. Banter. Damn. I had that shit. I did. I had a pretty good one too.
I believe it.
You should. All right. Banter question for this is the first episode in 2024. Somebody gonna wake up. It's gonna be the first day that they hear 2024.
No, this will be second day.
Why is it?
Because
New Year's is on Monday or Tuesday?
Monday.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna be the second day of
Yeah.
their 2024.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy. Banter question.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. Feliz Navidad. Banter question. Shit. Whew. Yeah, I'm going to steal this. You're going to be really bad, but I'm about to steal it from you.
Totally fine.
Yeah. What do you bring it into 2024? She said it's fine and then makes the face.
I'm sorry. Okay. Nobody sees the face. No, unless they're like, if they're listening to us, they wouldn't have known. If they're these are the people that watch like on the YouTube.
So they saw the face.
It's okay. Because I went from nothing to a few things, and look, we're here now.
Look where we at.
Right, shout out to me. Wait, say, because.
What do you? I don't want to say mantra, but what are you bringing into 2024?
Well, go be great.
That's 2023 shit.
I'm still want you to go be great. I want you to be the greatest self that you was
That's the
before.
problem. Everybody can't be great.
Yes, they can in their own right.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
In their own right. There's some great people that you be like, you great at that? And they are. Even liars.
What?
There's great liars.
I like to think I'm one of them.
Huh?
I would like to think I'm one of them.
You would think that you're one of them?
Yeah.
That's how you bring in 2024 in.
That doesn't mean I lie all the time. I just like to think I'm a great liar.
I don't think you are.
You don't think so?
No. But
Maybe
you know what?
Maybe that's all good.
You don't have to lie to me.
Sure.
Greg, I have too much access to know that if you did, it would be dumb.
Okay.
Okay.
So wait, what do you bring in 2024?
That you're a liar. So now I know that. I'm gonna definitely keep you at a distance.
I'm not a liar. I'm a great liar.
Then
I'm good at lying. I'm great at lying. I'm great at lying.
I'm going to conserve my energy in 2024. Not in a way where, oh, hold please. Not in a way where I'm not doing anything, but I feel like I'm the type of person that, like I always just want to make someone's day or conversation or whatever, like just great. And I'm just not going to do it as much as I may want to right now. I think I'm just going to use that energy for other things that just have to do with me more than have to do with others right now. And not saying that I don't love my people, not saying that I won't support my people and I don't want anyone to be great, but I'm starting to be in this chapter of my life where I just got to like the same type of energy I want to give out to the world. I got to kind of put that back into myself for a moment.
You don't think it's crazy that we live in a world where we have to apologize for thinking about ourselves?
No. My thing is that that's just who I am. Like, I want to help people. Like, I don't think that people that do that unless they
no, for sure.
I'm
just saying it's crazy that we just live in a world that you got to say sorry, or it's not that I don't love you. It's just that I look like wow. Like,
I don't feel like
there's nothing wrong with what you say. I just think it's crazy that we live in a world where we all, because I do it too. Like I'm saying, sorry, I gotta think about myself first.
Yeah, I just want to do that for a moment. I just kind of like need to reset and like reuse and recycle. That's what I'm trying to bring into 2024 right now. It's just that like I'm definitely going to use more discernment in the idea of being able to exert the energy to the people that want to be able to give me that same energy, because when energy is received and it's given, and when it's reciprocated, it be able to fuel you in a different way. But when it just drains you and it's only given on one side, it's just like, what's the purpose? If I keep telling everybody they're great and they're amazing and they're awesome and I'm not getting anything in return, or even just the vibe that they're appreciative of even the things that I may or may not say, it's just like, what's the point? Conserve that.
Word up.
Go take a walk, Gigi.
Go take a long walk.
Have some words of affirmations for yourself. I am great. I am amazing. You that bitch. What about you, Greg? Now I don't know if anyone can believe you now.
Okay. You're the only one that's on it.
You just said that you're
I am going to bring in more money. I feel like this past year, I feel like in 2023, I made a lot of other people money, and I need to make myself some money. So in 2024, I want to bring in the kind of like you, like put the energy into myself. I'm not gonna start any new endeavors. I'm gonna work my ass off too. Yeah, I ain't making nobody else no more money. I'm done with that. I mean, outside, like, I'm going to work. I want to have my job. But I'm talking about, like, I've made my friends a lot of money this past year. Shut up. You're not my only friend.
I know that. But I just want to let them know that that's not me. You know what? Maybe. Just kidding.
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna bring into the newest of the years.
Respect it.
Respect it?
Yes.
All right.
What are you leaving?
You.
Noted.
Nah, what am I leaving? This sense of worry that I've constantly had all year. I don't like that shit. I don't stress. I don't worry about much. That's not who I am. And this past year, in 2023, I feel like I did a lot of that. So we're gonna leave that shit in 2023.
Okay. Those are things that you can't control, but I definitely respect that you just want to leave that type of feeling away. So I get that.
You can control not worrying?
Yeah, because some things that perpetuate that worry sometimes are out of your control.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of things I worried about control. That's why I was saying that.
Understand.
No, but I understand what you mean as well. How about you? What you leaving?
Bullshit.
So we ain't gonna party?
You're corny, Greg.
Cream corn.
No, I think that I'm leaving the old me. I don't know if that's like a thing, but I've understood that like I've kind of gone through this whole like 2023 kind of thing, and it kind of changed my perspectives, my mindset, even the way that I've been like behaving and moving, and I kind of want to leave that here. I kind of want to have a whole like kind of reset, because I think that I've let outside things that I'm not able to control affect me in a way that I'm usually being able to deflect or even compartmentalize and understand, when to deal with things and when to not. And I've kind of a lot of things have gotten convoluted for me. So I am ready to leave that right there. I feel like for everything may not always have an answer, but it had a purpose, and whether I know it now or whether I know it later, it's gonna happen. But I can't keep dwelling on it anymore. I gotta kind of let it go for what it is and kind of just move forward. So I'm gonna leave that in 2023. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
I like that.
Yep.
So if we're getting a new Gigi, what should we call you?
Gigi.
What?
But say it with your chest.
No.
Say it with your chest.
Say my niece.
Gigi. Or Gigi, Gigi, Gigi.
She just did her own tag.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
What was that noise?
Well, I'm just saying that you have either underestimated the thought process of this woman.
You don't think I prepare?
This is too much.
This is every week, bro.
I'm ready.
The gist of this conversation is that I'm right and y'all wrong.
G You know, somebody thought that was a tag.
Well, you should listen to the evolution of the Yerps. He has now become so consistent that it's a thing, but...
Yeah, she was going to cut it out. I said, I dare you.
And I never
And
did.
then we came back every week.
I
Hey, yo,
respect
welcome to
that.
Convo 145 of Just a Conversation with Greg and Gigi. I'm the person that talk first. And I am joined here by my sister. How you doing?
Hi, Greg.
How you feeling? Feeling good?
I'm good.
You looking well.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. This week has went by. I can't believe December came and it left, and now we're about to be in this new year. Actually, as you're watching us, we are in this new year. And I'm just saying that, like, these last couple of weeks kind of taught me more about myself and where I'm at in my life and the things that, I need to change. I'm not really worried about anybody else and what they need to do. I feel like everybody got to do their own thing at this point. I can't worry about what I need you to do for me if you need to worry about what you need to do for you, because if you're not doing it for me, they don't want to do it for me. So I got to let you be at this point. And so I just want to get to a place where, Greg, we might have to do this like maybe every 2 weeks, because I feel like I'm about to... Like, I want to change scenery.
I'm with it.
Like, I want to change my space. And so, like, for the next couple of months, I'm kind of, like, trying to put some to the side, because I think I just need to change an environment. Whether it's in New Jersey, whether it's not, but right now, that's just what I'm focused on right now. And I can say that there may have been a lot of things. There's a few things that may have happened this week. But nothing I care to share, it's neither here or there. But it was nice. Greg, how about you?
I am doing fantastic.
I'm here.
Dax, 2 weeks, right? Dax been 2 weeks. Up and down 2 weeks.
I feel like we haven't really seen each other.
Okay. Sure. You be throwing me off when you say stuff like that because I feel like I just saw you at the Christmas party.
Cause you be feeling my spirit.
Sure. Christmas party was fun. Christmas party was very
Yeah,
fun.
we had a great time. Oh, my hairstylist came through.
Hairstyles did
Yeah,
come
she
through.
did. My hair was look laid. I mean, nature happened to my hair, but we had a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those.
I'm trying to tell you that, like, I'm telling you these seasonal little parties that you're having, like, I think you should be more consistent with it because you didn't want to do this at first, and then you
It's
did
tired.
Okay, but next I can definitely help you.
How, Gigi? How can you help? I'm curious to know how you can help. Because the way you do help is very appreciated. But tell me how else can you possibly help?
How else would you want me to help?
There's no way you can.
It's not that I didn't offer my services.
Yeah,
You're just
you
telling
sure
me that
did.
you're just telling me I can't do anything for you.
You
so
sure
that's
did.
not a me thing. That's
It's
a you
not.
thing. So
It's not. It really isn't a you thing.
So what is it? What is it about it?
What's tiring about it? Making sure people show up.
You really care if people show up?
Certain people.
And how's that tiring?
Because
you're sending a text message?
if I'm paying for a DJ
Yeah.
and it's like 3 people in here,
Yeah.
nah, nigga.
But at this point, do you pay before or after?
Before.
Woo. Yo, you remember that time we didn't record and it was just us because we wanted to support and it was just us?
Yeah.
Oh.
I would never want that. I would never want that.
That was crazy. We had fun though.
We did. We sure did.
But that was
But
crazy.
no, see, nah, I'm not doing that.
How would that ever happen?
And I feel like I got a reputation to uphold.
Wow. Okay. You're a host with the most?
You don't think so?
Sure.
Imagine somebody came to you like, I had a really bad time. I would feel offended.
No, my stylist said we a vibe.
I see? Thank you.
And I think we are a vibe.
So imagine, like, it takes a lot that goes into that. Like, you got to make sure there's, like, food, the right people, the right mixture of people, because one person can throw it off.
No, it can't. 'Cause
Yeah, they can.
We've seen it, and we negate them, and we still continue our time. At any point in time, anybody was.
No, there was a time when somebody was here, they just threw it all off. Or they tried to throw it off, and we ignored them.
Possibly, I believe that.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, Greg, because we all be just in our spirit. We don't really worry about. It's not until we see people take naps that it's just like a thing.
No, you've been at a party where there's that one person like, if you wasn't here, this would be so much better.
No.
Really?
I don't surround myself around those people, and if they were, I ignore them. They don't affect me in my vibe. Just because you here is not going to affect me in my vibe.
Well, if not when you the host, Joe, you can't do that. It's like because you want everybody to have a good time.
Sure.
So that one person could just throw. Granted, I have not had that happen to me.
Mm-hmm. But you can think about it, how it could.
No, because I know who to invite and I know who not to invite.
Understood.
But yeah, the party was cool.
It was fun. We had a great time. We had an ugly Christmas sweater party.
We did.
Yes. Did we take a picture?
No, we did not.
We should have took a picture. Because I don't know if I'm ever going to wear that again.
Shit, I'm wearing mine next year. You think I'm going to buy another? First off, whoever cornered the market on ugly sweaters, they're smart. They charge like $50 and up.
That's during the season.
I know, but that's so smart.
Yeah, because people are buying things last minute. But if you think about it right now, I did pretty good with my ugly sweater. I loved it. And it had pockets.
Yeah, it was like a sweater dress.
Yes, I did it on purpose. It was literally a sweater dress. But on purpose like that.
That's fire.
Yeah, thank you.
Usually I hate the week of Christmas. I just hate Christmas altogether.
Understood.
Because, like, I don't spend the actual day with Ava.
Sorry about that.
I appreciate it. No, it's, you do things to get along. But this week wasn't as bad. Really good friends and just people around me to,
I didn't see you, so I guess
usually.
I'm not really good friends. It's okay.
Why it gotta be about you? Why?
I'm sorry, Greg. Go ahead. Go ahead. My bad.
Yeah. You are hilarious. But we did have a conversation.
On the phone?
Even though it was just you and Bailey bashing me, it's okay.
That
There was
was
no
it.
situation like that. Like I really
We wasn't
every
bashing.
day.
Is that why you got the phone? You were like,
No,
you know what? I don't
no,
want to do this anymore.
No.
We weren't
Okay.
bashing
Y'all
you,
niggas
by
don't
the
bother
way.
me. Fuck y'all.
We weren't bashing you.
Y'all were.
No, you weren't.
You were.
No, I have my views, and he has. We
Hey,
we
when
have our
your
relationships.
When your views, y'all views sometimes just comes like metamorphosis.
Yes.
It like syncs up, and it is like, oh, Greg, you suck.
Shall I see you, Baylor?
So, but yeah, this week was cool, and yeah, now looking forward to 2020 Fizzle.
I like it. Okay, me too. I mean, at this point, like, ain't nothing but.
All the banter questions that I had are right here now. They're just like right there.
Let's keep going, Greg.
So you want to jump into some topics?
Let's do it. You or me?
You.
Can you have chemistry with the person and not think they can satisfy you sexually at the same time?
You have chemistry with an individual and not think.
That they can satisfy you sexually at the same time.
Like you just looking at them and be like, "There's no way in hell you're gonna be able to do what I need you to do."
It's not about no way in hell. It's just that, like initially, like everyone can learn, people can get better, people can evolve, you know what I'm saying? Once you learn your person. There's just some people, that like are sexually compatible off the bat. Which taps into chemistry. So when I say that you have chemistry with the person, that like obviously you guys find each other attractive, you guys find similar things in common, you guys are able to have, real conversations. But like when it gets to that part where you guys want to be sexual, now on a woman's part, maybe the man may not be as endowed.
Okay.
Right. Maybe he may have all the great qualities, but he's
Does it start with a physical attraction, or like does the thought of them not being able to satisfy you sexually come from a physical thing that you see?
I think there's a lot of things that play into it because, and this is a question because I have my answer, but my
I'm
question
trying to understand the question a little bit.
Okay, ask me again then.
But because you're saying two people have chemistry, you explain what you believe chemistry to be.
Yeah.
So if you and this person have chemistry, but you also, is it possible for you to also think at the same time that there's no way that this person could satisfy me sexually? And I'm saying, how would I know that? Is it by like something that I'm looking at physically? Like,
no, it could
we
just be,
vibing, we straight.
It could just be how your interactions may be. It can be like I just gave you an example. Like for a woman, like a man can be different, obviously, but for a woman, like he may not be well endowed. Like he has all the things, and then it's just like
that's a physical thing.
I'm giving you an example. It could be it could be anything, Greg. But that's where the question lies. It could be anything. But is that possible? That's the question. Is it possible for you to think that someone's attractive, that you find them suitable for you to actually date, but then when you come on the sexual aspect of it, can you see you not being compatible with them? Is that a possibility for you?
Okay, sure. Yes.
Okay, expand, because you can't just say sure, yes, just to answer the question. That we're in a conversation.
No, I get that.
Okay.
I would have to say yes only because it's a possibility. It's like no, I'm not being an ass. I'm saying
yes,
like,
you are, because you're pulling my yes and no when you know
I'm
that
not
you're
pulling
built
yes
on
and no.
You're built on definitive answers for.
I gave you a
the
definitive
record.
answer, and I said
Okay.
no. I
Okay.
said no. Yes, it's possible because
Okay.
it's possible. It's
Okay.
possible in the sense of like you and I could be vibing, but as soon as we start as soon as we get down to the nitty gritty, because yeah, it's happened. But that was yes. I'm gonna say yes because you would think. Now I get the question a little bit better. I had to put myself in it.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. It definitely. Cause
Yes.
it
I had a situation where there's someone that I met, and when I initially met them, found them highly attractive. Like, I thought they was like, I was like, ooh, I want to chill with you. Fast forward, we actually chill again. I did not see the same thing. I did not feel the same way.
Okay.
I started coughing. I had a cold. I had to go home. It didn't work for me. So I feel like, yes, I feel like there are times where I can vibe with somebody. Me and them can be talking, find attraction with each other. And it's not always about the size of a man, because sometimes when you're like highly attracted to somebody and you actually are into them, sometimes you get off just on the fact that they're like on you than the idea of the fact that what they're able to do to you initially. Now that may or may not wear off. Been there, done that. But in the idea of me being able to, because I feel like I'm really good at conversation. So I feel like sometimes people can fall in love with my conversations, or just be so in tune with me when it comes to the idea of us being able to interact with each other, until it gets like to the point where it's time. And I'm just like, for me, I don't know if they feel the same way. But for me, I'm just like, this is not gonna work. I know you think you may think this is gonna work. It's not gonna work. We shouldn't even. Why? So
That's deep. So another question, or to advance the conversation a little bit, right? So just to get a clear understanding,
okay,
for you,
okay.
the chemistry can lead to. I'm just using terms here. The chemistry can lead to orgasm.
Possibly, yes.
Right?
I've been with somebody whose penis was. Shout out to him, because I don't know. Who's gonna love you is gonna love you. They're gonna love you first. I promise you that. I promise you with all my being that if they love you, they love you. It's and but because of how they like made me feel at that moment, and how we were so in tune, and how we interacted, and like that got me off. Like we was able to figure out a way for me to orgasm. So I can't say that small penises don't get off, especially if you are like interacting. That's why I know that men with small penises still get married, and women still love their man with a small penis, because that chemistry can definitely pay off in the long run, as long as it's maintained, and that balance of how I found you attractive maintains. I can see that.
So can I finish my question?
Of course.
Okay, so vibe can lead to orgasm, right? So what would you prefer?
Well, okay.
Right? Because would you also agree that like you could that vibe? Well, you just kind of said it, but that vibe happened once, and you got the orgasm once, but then the next time that vibe ain't there.
But I didn't get the orgasm at all. It was just like, like you find yourself attracted to somebody and you feel it, and then after that you guys go and meet each other again, and you're just like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like it's kind of like a one. It could be a one-off kind of moment. Not saying that it is. It could be.
Explain that to me.
Like,
I'm confused.
You have two people, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have the person that you are just like physically, physically, this is going to get me off.
That doesn't work always that way with a woman. Just because you're attractive as a man doesn't always sustain the idea that I'm going to find other things attractive to you enough for me to have sex with you. That means that, like, if it's just the idea of how you look, I'm probably a little thirsty. I think that it has to be other things that play into your attraction for women than it's just a physical For me. I don't know about for you, Greg. But for me, it's not just because you look good does not mean I want to hump on you. I may have
It's
been
not
like,
even about looking good. I'm just saying.
okay.
There is.
You just talked about physical. That's the only thing that we can talk about right now.
If the guy's penis, this penis,
wow, Greg. So you're
is
saying
going to get me off. Like I know for a fact that this penis will get me off.
Wait, Greg, you're holding the penis a little too hard. I need you to relax. Okay.
No, because you be taking things to a whole other realm, and I'm just trying to get
It's
to
not,
1 point.
Yeah, but my thing is that like you have to understand of how people are listening to us because that's how I'm perceiving it. I'm letting you know how I'm feeling about it. It's just that like it don't always work that way. Like women just don't.
No shit, Sherlock.
Oh, you got it.
Be in this, just right here. Mm-hmm. You have two options. You have the physical thing that you know is going to get you off, right? Like you just know that this thing is going to get me off, or you have the vibe where it's either like if the vibe is there, then you get off, but if the vibe is not there, you're not going to get off.
It's not true. You can have both. It can happen both ways. You can have a vibe and then you get there, you be like, this is not working. Or you can have a vibe and you be like, I like this and we're gonna make this work and it works, or it works. Like so there's different tiers of how it could happen because I know it happened to me. There's times where it's just like, yes, we are here. Then it's just like, yes, we are not here and I'm here and you're not here, or you're here and I'm not here. Or we just both not here and we just not, maybe next time we'll try it again, but it happens.
Okay.
It hasn't happened to you?
I'm not saying that it didn't.
Okay, so help me get to the answer that you want me to help you. Okay. I'm sorry, Greg. Yeah. But I have. Like, sometimes I find men more attractive, like, talking to them, but I realize that, like, if we did have any type of intimate type of situations, sometimes I'm just like, it'll probably turn me off. It's better that we just kind of continue like this talking, or we chilling, or we give a little googly eyes and something like that, or I'm just being able to admire you from afar, because sometimes having sex might negate the whole thing, because if it's trash, the fantasy is gone.
No more fantasies.
Gotta let it go. So, okay.
But I gotta let them go.
Anything else, Greg? All right, what's your topic?
What is an occupation that I'll give you two. We never chose this one, so I'm gonna go with this one. What occupation would you not allow your spouse to have? Or your significant other?
No job. Unemployment.
That's a good one.
Unemployment.
That's not a job though.
Exactly. That's it. There's so many different facets of how people can make money now that there's no limitations. And even like the lowest thing that you can think of can make so much money depending on what avenues or industries or people that you interact with. So as long as you got that mindset, I don't accept unemployment.
So as long as there's money coming in, you don't care how he gets it?
Allegedly, no.
Wow. That's dope. No, that's not dope. I can't say that's dope.
Allegedly,
that's not dope at all.
no. What about you, Greg? OnlyFans?
Anything that requires sexual favors.
Understood.
That's a no-go for Greg.
For like women or men?
My significant other will be a woman, so for women.
Oh, well, you saying like her own women or her own
No,
women?
either or, no.
I was just asking. I just
I
wanted
ain't
to
that
make
double
sure
standard type nigga.
I don't know. You were like, she eat pussy, but she cannot suck no dick.
No.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Especially if I still gotta kiss you. I don't know what other bitches' vaginas be.
That's very interesting, knowing the lifestyle that you're living at this point. It's just like, why does it matter?
Because it matters. What do you mean?
My mouth could be anywhere, but it want to be on you right now.
That's fair. Congratulations.
And does it bother you at that moment until you realize that it could have been anywhere?
Could be anywhere in the world, but you decided to be here with me.
Exactly. So why does your thought process and that idea change? Because if
that's my spouse.
Oh, because exclusive.
Yeah.
You're right. You're not into an open relationship type of thing yet.
I will never be into
Oh
a
yeah,
relationship.
you heard that. My bad.
Why would you try to whisper?
I was just okay.
I
Great.
don't understand how people are into open relationships.
Me either, Greg.
You do.
What?
You thought about it.
Absolutely. Why not? Why wouldn't I think about it? I'm a very open-minded individual that explores different facets of different relationship dynamics, different thought processes, and I know what I want, and that's not it. So here we go.
Really?
Yes, Greg. In
Whoa.
2024,
Whoa.
if anyone had the past of having an open relationship with me, they have lost it in 2023 and in 2024. I just don't have time. I don't have the energy. It's about conserving energy. Having an open relationship just gives you about 85 to 90% to your primary relationship, and then the 10 to 15% to whatever type of energy that you want. And you don't even really, you may or may not vet them, and it's just it just becomes too much. And I just want to conserve my energy at this point. Like, either I'm going to date an individual or I'm going to just date myself. Like, I am definitely just in a place where I know I have great vagina. I know I have great sexual and social skills. And at this point, that's not the problem. So it is what it is. I'm over it,
I
girl.
love how you talk highly of yourself.
Thank you so
amazing.
much. Yeah, I don't know if I need to say thank you or Kershaw, but I think it's a compliment. You don't think that highly of me?
I didn't say that.
I'm just saying you just like that. And just
I
like you
just
made
think
seem
it's
like
weird that you think highly of
you
yourself.
didn't want to agree with me. You didn't.
So,
Okay. What about you, Greg? Or that's
what?
it?
Do I think highly of myself?
I don't want to ask you because I don't care.
See?
Is there anything else?
Nah.
That's it. That's your topic. That's it.
You took me for a trip with the whole no job.
Unemployment?
Yeah.
I need him to work. I need him to do something. I need him to have. I need him
Answer
to
the
do
question. As long as he bring the money, you don't care how he get it.
something. Allegedly.
Allegedly, sure.
Not gonna get no clips of me just saying yes. I'm just gonna have him.
Huh?
I said I'm just gonna have him take it like any type of way. No, obviously, when I want to have a conversation with my person, obviously, if I find out that he's doing sex work, I might want to have a conversation about it. If he's doing anything,
You gonna accept it?
Am I going to accept it?
Mm-hmm.
No. No, I won't. But until I get married, you can be around if you want to. I wouldn't just let you go. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with what you decided to do, but you might not just be my person. You could be there though. Why are you laughing?
Because you definitely have a job that you wouldn't accept from your significant other. That was the
He
question.
could still be significant. He'll just be an other.
Okay, when I say significant other, I mean somebody that like you're in a relationship with, that you're like your boyfriend,
I don't.
fiance, husband. That's what I mean by significant other.
Okay, I guess sex work, possibly.
What about drug dealing?
Maybe sex work. I would have to understand the dynamics. I have to be in it. Like in my mind, no, but I can I can kind of.
If you could really sit here and figure out this is real, I would be highly amazed if you could figure out a situation where the sex works for you, him being a sex worker works for you. I would be very shocked.
Okay, so my only thing is that if I didn't know, maybe he did porn.
Okay.
And I met him and I didn't know that, and then I find out while we're dating that he does porn.
Okay.
I'm not. It's crazy to me because I'm just that's not gonna be my person. That's not the person that I want to be with. But if everything has been fine, I haven't been disappointed or anything. I don't think that it would affect me that much because it's work. And I also understand that some people, not everyone, can compartmentalize sex. Sex doesn't hold the same value to everybody. And as long as I feel secure, like, sex isn't the end all be all for me. It's the intimate encounters. It's the, you're confiding, you're being vulnerable with this person. You're falling in love with this person. Like, that's so much different to me than having sex, because sex for me, like, I think it's great. I think
So what if he's a great actor?
What do you mean? Yeah, you mean like what are you saying? Like he's gay?
No.
I don't want him to be gay. I don't want him
No. He's straight. He's a straight male. I'm going with the porn angle, right?
Okay,
He does
porn.
porn.
Okay, I'm here.
And he's a great actor. So you watch his porn, and you feel like he's being very intimate.
Oh, that'll turn me on.
Oh, you wouldn't feel some type of way
Because
about
we
like?
need to make the money. If they don't believe it, how are we going to book these shows? And that's on the idea that I've met you who you are. This is not I've met you and now you want to be outside and start slinging your dick and now you're supposed to be this porn
This is
star.
already your job.
This is your job and I've accepted
Got
it
it
once I've known that. This
Okay,
is not
so he
me.
he can't be like, babe, I think I want to do porn now.
With me?
No.
No.
Really?
Yes.
But your pussy's only for me, girl. I don't care about these other bitches.
But you still having sex.
But I don't want them to see your junk.
I don't care. Why your feelings override mine? I can't change the person that you are when I met. Well, that's not true. I may want to change the person that you are when I met you, but I have to understand the person that I've met. And as long as he's transparent with me, and if I accept that, that is a different story. Now we've gone to this situation, and that's not what you were doing. And now you want to be out here, and you want to be in these streets. Then go be in these streets because I don't want to be. That's the idea of me finding my person. And so I don't like the after effect. If it's before and I've accepted that, we are gonna work through it. I'll see how I feel about it. If it want to stay, that's cool. At this moment, I would assume that I've understood it. I've probably even been on sets to understand. Like I've accepted the idea of this is a job.
Yeah.
This is not something that he's profoundly always finding pleasure in. It's not something that he's doing behind my back. This is something that he's clocking in, getting checks for. But it's different when it's the idea that now you want to just start putting your penis in all these other pussies because you just want to try like it's a fucking what's the little candy shops where you don't have the little, you can go in there and just try to test them. No, fuck that. Then go be outside and let me find somebody that want to stay inside with me.
Okay.
So that's different. So,
Okay.
What about you, Greg?
Respect. Oh, my answer's still the same. No.
Okay. Great. Okay. All right. So you ready to get into?
Oh wait, because I want to know, if they was doing something illegal, like their job was doing stuff illegal.
I'm ready to get into the dialogue, Greg.
Sure.
We just talk about sex work. That's illegal.
Sex work is not illegal.
In the state of New Jersey, yes, it is.
To work at a strip club?
No, we are talking about like porn and stuff like that. Okay, that's fine. I don't have nothing to say to that. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. No. No. I would not be with anyone that would do anything illegal. So that too.
Yeah, me either. I'm too much of a bitch for that.
Yeah, he's a snitch, so.
It's not that I'm a snitch. As soon as it comes to my door,
He's a snitch.
I ain't going to jail.
He's telling everybody.
I ain't going to jail for nobody.
Don't listen to him.
Nobody. Nobody. All right, new dialogue. Hello, everybody. If you have made it to the end of the show, thank you so much. We have this part of the show called New Dialogue. New Dialogue, where we talk about certain things that we found interesting this week, 2 weeks, or this year. But about. Want to start us off?
Nope, I kind of heard what you said, but I didn't. So I do want to say that I watched this movie on Prime called Saltburn. Great. I should have read a book. I swear I should have just read a book. I'm going to give you like synopsis. There might be a spoiler alert. So if you really want to watch this, like stop when I first tell you the first two parts. The third part, I'm going to kind of tell you probably how it ends if Greg cares enough. But I just want to give you parts of this movie. So the movie comes in It don't even start this way, but I'm just gonna give you the parts that like baffled me. There's a scene where there are two men, one behind a door and one in a bathtub filled with water, and he's jerking off in the tub. He comes in the tub, the man watching him sees him comes in the tub. He gets out the tub. The water is now draining in the tub. The man watching walks in, gets in the tub, puts his face in the residual water, and starts drinking the water. Then puts his tongue around the freaking hole of the drain, like he's rimming the man that just came in the tub.
These experiences you are referring to that I don't have, because I don't want that experience.
This is a movie,
I
Greg.
don't want the experience of watching that movie.
Next part that definitely baffled me. This movie, it keeps going, you guys. There's other parts where there's in-betweens that you'll be like, okay, friend. The same individual that was coming in the tub ends up dying. I won't tell you how they died, because if you really want to tune in, you should do it. And he gets buried, and everyone goes to the funeral, and they go to the burial. It's raining that day, and the same man that went into the tub started crying on top of the grave, and then took his jacket off, and started crying on top of the grave. Then took his shirt off, and cried on top of the grave. Then took his pants off. Then took his penis and put it inside the dirt, and started humping the dirt and crying on the grave, Greg. Crying while he was humping in the graveyard.
I find none of this interesting. Like, this is disgusting.
This is really bad.
And you continue to watch it.
I had to see how we got here. I didn't know how we got here, because I needed to know how it ended, because I don't know how we got here. I can tell you how it ends. Third part is that he ends up dancing in this mansion, because obviously his friend that was jerking off in the tub and ends up dying owns like this estate with his family, and it's a huge place, and he's able to stay with them during the summer, and this is when everything is happening. And at the end, he is dancing naked in the estate because he owns the whole estate now. Basically, he made a plan to take all the money and estate of the family, and he did it. Now, granted, it's called Saltburn. I didn't give the summary justice. I was just giving y'all snippets, because when they say, I'll drink your bath water, when you actually watch it, it's pretty disgusting.
It's disgusting.
It was so cringy. I was like, I don't want to drink anyone's bath water.
Do you shower after a bath?
Do you shower after a bath? Yes, I like the water to hit me, just because sometimes there's just residual stuff that has to sit in your body, especially if it's like a bubble bath or something like that. So I'll definitely get in the let the water just run on my body on top, because you've been laying in a certain way. Yes, absolutely. But this movie is crazy. It's on Prime. It's called Saltburn. It was crazy. And then for 2023, like I said, I still want everyone to be great. I still want everyone to thrive in whatever avenues that calls to them, their passion, their paths, all the little nice words that you like to say. But I think for 2024, for everybody, because we've gone through COVID, we've gone through a pandemic where everything got shut down. We've gone through a period where people were laid off. We've gotten through a period where people had to deal with trying to get their financials back together after getting laid off. It's like there's a lot of things that happened in 2023 that have shaken the whole ecosystem of society as we know it all. And how I want you to put it is just focus on your self-care, because then after that, everything else is just going to be great. It's just going to feed off of that. I was like, if you okay, everything else is going to have to find its way to be okay, because you will find ways for it to be okay. What about you, Greg?
So my new dialogue is questions.
What? More questions? Sorry.
Relax.
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way. I was ready. I'm hungry.
Just want to know what first thing come to your mind. So what was your favorite music project of 2023?
Thames.
Oh, nice. You listened to the whole album?
Yes.
I did. Was it good?
Yes.
Nice. For me, it was Love Sick by Don Toliver. It's a great
I
artist.
know. Yeah, you love that. I heard you. Yes.
Beautiful album.
Absolutely.
Okay. Favorite movie of 2023? Yeah. I feel like you watched a lot of shit this past week.
I don't think I have a favorite movie though.
What do you think was the best that you saw?
Nothing I want to go back to.
Okay.
Maybe go first, Greg.
So it's a toss up. It's either Oppenheimer. Thought that was a great play on the atomic bomb. From the perspective of the guy who actually thought of the damn thing. Or The Color Purple. Color Purple was great. That was a phenomenal movie. Shout outs to all the people involved into this movie. That joke was fire.
Nice. I still have nothing, so.
I didn't fall asleep. I thought I was gonna fall asleep. I didn't fall asleep.
Shout out to you.
So it's either one of those two. Okay, so y'all got it. That's cool. TV show.
And so I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I've watched so many things, and like I'm thinking about all the things that I may have watched. I don't even know if it was 2023 or 2022 because like my 2023 is kind of blurred with like things that have happened to me. So it's just like, and there's so many limited series now. So it's just like,
For sure.
let me see if there's anything that may have popped into my mind like recently.
Now I'm with you on that. I think for me the most recent.
The House of Usher on Netflix. I thought that was pretty good, but like that.
I started watching The Act about
The Act
yeah
on Hulu.
yeah
Yeah, that's that was pretty good with the mom and the daughter.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's the next question?
Book.
I read a few books this year now.
You better have something for this one.
I'm gonna actually pull out like all the books that I did read
Audible?
this year. Yeah, I did. Don't be a hater, cause I know one book you read and that's it.
That's rude. Read the Bible all the time.
Let me see. I'm screaming. Okay, so I actually liked did I finish them in 2023? I'm like looking at all these books. I'm like, I probably read these before. The recent book that I know that I read was Turn of the Key. I've also reread like Who Moved My Cheese. I read the Will biography, which I thought was pretty good. Like before all this, like even the thing happened, I thought that was a pretty good book. It's just so interesting because I feel like I read The Other Black Girl. I thought that was okay read. The show was all right too. The Hypnotist Love Story. That was a pretty good book. I read The Four Agreements again. I love The Alchemist. But I think that's it. Like I just know I read a few books, but they're not giving me the time frame to when I read it. So I'm gonna leave that alone. But I do want to finish The Measure of a Man by Sidney Poitier. Like and he's reading it himself, which I enjoy. But sorry, y'all, I was rambling. What about you, Greg? Because I'm ready to go.
I read Maverick Carter's autobiography.
In a book?
Yes,
Show
nigga.
it to you. Don't do that to me, Greg.
You just trying to come at me for saying I only read one book.
Greg, you are literally recorded on the show saying that you don't read books.
And?
Okay.
And?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
in my spare time, I don't read books. Nah, I just Maverick Carter is LeBron James' business partner and agent, and I don't know. I just been really into like African American males who came from nothing, got it out the mud, and has become very successful. And always good to see the challenge that they had. So
Absolutely. And I also like, I don't know if you guys know, do you know about Earn Your Leisure? It's like a podcast talking about like financial development and different things for Black people. Like it's the dope podcast that I've tapped into, and they recently were in Africa and they were talking about a man in Ghana who found an oil well and now makes like $100 million. Like it's pretty dope.
Shout out to him.
I like how they have emphasized on the Black culture and the wealth that we have. And I feel like the more that we're able to see it, the more we're able to interact with that. We're able to kind of emulate that, because I think it's very easy to see everyone else that don't look like you make it, but it's so much better to see people that you make it, and gives you a better aspiration of who you are. So yeah,
sure.
all right, thank you so much for making it this far into this episode. We appreciate you listening to us, getting to know us in this 2023 moment, but we about to be back to you on 2024, and as long as Greg still wants to be here, we'll tune into you for 2024 for our next episode. And Greg, you want to let them know how they can find you and how they can find us?
Yeah, you can find us on X and find me on X and Instagram at GregNelson26. Follow the pod on X, Instagram, TikTok at JustAConvo_pod. Watch us on YouTube. Listen to us on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Acast, wherever you listen to your podcast.
Awesome. And you can find me, my amazing individuals, on X, formerly known as Twitter, at GCarly7, and that's GQARLY and the number 7. And if you forgot today, if someone didn't tell you today, if you wanted to be reminded that when we recorded today it was 2023, but when you watch us, it'll be 2024. Greg and I want you to go be great.
G-R-E-G.
Gigi.